Yep.
So a weekly joint.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I
Got to make these predictions, so I know
it's your turn for
you
the
started
prediction.
off with us, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it with this one. I think I'm gonna go a little outlandish with this one, yo. I haven't done this yet. Last game, I didn't think it was gonna be like that. I think I gave us like a 20-17 or something like that, and we smoked them. The defense has been looking promising, bro. So I'm really believing in y'all on this one, bro. Like I'm saying, I'm gonna say 35. 20. Yeah, 35-20. I like that. I think we put up big numbers with the run, but I think that pass game works with us for some reason. You know? I don't know why I'm picturing it this week. I think Zay get the shaking this week. I think Zay get the shaking a little bit this week. The run game is going to happen. Henry is getting at least 2 touchdowns this week. He's not going to get 199 yards like he got last week, but he's getting 2 touchdowns this week.
That was crazy.
And 200, almost 200. Oh, yeah, over 200 yards.
crazy.
And a receiving
around. God damn. He's getting at least 2 touchdowns this week. But yeah, I'm picturing my man Zay getting a shaking this week. Yo. Right, 2 touchdowns maybe. Like maybe 90 yards receiving on some crazy shit like that, maybe. Like deep ball. One of them going to be a deep ball. It's not going to be a lot of catches. He just going to have one as a deep touchdown, and then he going to have a lot of quick get up fields. Right, I think my man Zay shaking this week.
Okay. I like it.
So, it's a divisional game. So I think it's going to be interesting kind of early, right? One of the things I heard is they know they got to come out swinging. Mm-hmm. So I expect they're going to try some big plays. They're going to try some little trick, like not necessarily trick plays, but maybe little some draws to try to, little delayed draw. I think they're going to try to just catch them off guard, go deep, test this. They're going to try to test the secondary because the secondary has been the questionable part. They've been getting better, though, and healthier. So I don't think it's going to be. I mean, that's the strength of the Bengals as well. I mean, like,
Facts.
The receivers and the quarterback.
So
they're definitely going to try that. And I think the pressure, they're going to feel that. They know that boy always getting closer and closer. And Kyle getting it's getting closer. So I expect it to be somewhat interesting. I expect some points, potentially a big play on their side. They can't stop the run, but they're going to do everything to try to stop it. And that's where I think your point kicks into play. With Zay may go crazy or somebody else may go crazy, at least for a couple plays.
I would like
because I believe they're going to sell out to a certain degree on the run, which means it's going to be everybody likely. Andrews, I know everybody's talking about the drop last. This might be a big opportunity for Andrews to have a big 5 catches for 75 yards and a touchdown this week.
The RPO,
I wouldn't be surprised.
With that RPO, it's so perfect. This would be perfect if they key in on the run like that. Because if they can get a quick one of them out joint, little bubble joints. Because Zay you seen what happened with Aguilar when he caught that one out. Yeah. That was a quick flat pass. Absolutely. He didn't throw that hardly anywhere. Got about 70 yards on that bad boy. It's going to be something like that.
Their defense overall is mad questionable. Yeah. They got good. They could rush the they could rush the quarterback a little bit. So as long as you just don't, and that's why it's going to be interesting this week because we've been talking about the line, but the line been just pushing everybody forward. This might be a week where they got to protect Lamar a little bit more. So we'll see. But I think overall the game it's going to be a play here and a play there. And I think this week they're going to have a better second half than any other second half that they've had. And I think they're going to start to spread that game. So I'm going to go 34-24. I think the Bengals going to put up a few points and maybe a late, a little touchdown to try to, and it's going to look somewhat interesting. But for the most part, I think the Ravens are probably going to control it. And it's not going to be, even though their defense is shaky, any other team, I think they might get fried like they fried the Bills last week. But because of the divisional team, I think they'll be able to do a few things potentially. But still, the Ravens by a good margin.
Respectable. I'm going to say because the defense played so well against what was thought as a great offense last week, I'm going to say we going to do like, I think that the defense is going to be dynamic this week. Like, because they shook off against Buffalo. That's what I was trying to say in the beginning. Like, they really look good against Buffalo. Buffalo didn't look like a good team against them. At all. Like, no disrespect, but that was as much as you could dominate somebody because the touchdown, y'all know, was like that. We got lucky on that.
Like varsity JP.
Like, that was those plays where you be like, I'll take it. Like
that throw when Josh Allen was running to the side. Like, come on.
Yeah, that was
crazy ass throw.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
But that's why he throws so many picks. Because if Lamar did that, they'd be like, that was such a risky throw.
I don't want to get to what saying, but and I keep saying stuff like this. I feel like every week. Ed Reed would have picked that wild throw off, yo. He would have read it. They was going there.
If cousin Kyle
picked it off.
If cousin Kyle was looking that way, he would have picked that.
That's my man Marcus though. That's what I was talking about. I'm not gonna keep harping on my man. My bad.
Oh yeah, go back to the score though. The prediction. I'm thinking we're gonna beat them 28-6, and they only gonna get like 2 field goals, and it's gonna be a one fluke one at the very end of the game. Because they was last week. What people don't realize, we started the third quarter bad, but the defense got it. Like, nah, we not about to let this slip again, and then. They just shook off. Like, if you could run the ball, run the clock out, I feel like the offense is going to play well. But because the Bengals have a decent offense, I think the defense is going to get a chance to display their talents and really. I'm praying for them to shut them down.
I just feel like they're going to have to get a touchdown or 2 because
I feel like them changing.
Roughly. They got 2 receivers and Joe Burrow.
But what Rich said, the thing that is so important.
I hope is
Marlon Humphrey being moved to that inside, yo. Like, if the short routes can't get off, I'm cool with cousin Kyle and them shaking off and everybody back there, Wiggins, and them be like, cover your man for now. And if the front line can get pressure, we might be able to.
Jamar's one of them game breakers.
That's a lot, man.
Jamar's a game breaker.
That's a lot, bro.
He's broke a few on us.
Kyle Van Noy is
that's the only reason I gave him some points. You gotta give him some points.
We got Kyle Van Noy playing at a freakishly crazy level.
And also, it's hard to.
I would love to say what you.
It's hard to keep a team out of the end zone that you see twice a year too. They know you to a certain. No matter how nice, it's tough. What?
I think we keep.
Hey, I hope you're right.
I really hope so.
I want to say, Mike, you was right. That's what I want to say. That.
I get what y'all saying.
I'm not one of the people. I gotta always be right. I want to be wrong.
I almost wanted to say 24, but 20 seems more serviceable.
I feel like you're gonna get one of them touchdowns probably at the end and try to. And then they're gonna try the onside kick.
Could be weird. It might be one of them 3-point games. It's divisional. You really never know with divisional games. You just don't.
I believe in the defense this week. I believe in
what is that? Boys. The Texans almost lost to the Jaguars. It's a divisional joint. They just be like that. It's divisional games.
Yeah,
the Giants was right there with the Cowboys.
That's what I'm saying. It's weird, bro. Like that sometimes it just be weird.
Muddy as hell.
Divisional games, you play them twice. It's a little bit more attitude in these games. So I still feel confident.
It's gonna be a lot of penalties.
4 point. I think I said 34. Did I say 34?
I said 34. You said 35.
35. So I'm confident with that.
I got my 28-6, man.
Yeah, well, it's another
week, man. We appreciate y'all.
We'll see y'all real soon with that post game.
Yeah, man, and call that holding on Oway, bro.
Yeah.
Call that holding on Oway.
Hold Oway every game.
And shout out everybody that be arguing back in the comments on our behalf without us even asking, bro. We appreciate y'all for having logical football sense when it comes to games and not
I don't care
basing it off of emotion, bro.
It's always
it's fun. The engagement is fun, bro. Like we've never had nothing where 70-something comments on there, so I appreciate. That means people are watching.
It might be higher
than
that now.
Damn, they was going crazy,
bro. They was arguing like it was one guy that was saying something about Josh Allen. They was arguing like, and they was going back and forth. I'm like, yo, this is love.
It's true, bro.
Like you gotta chill, bro.
Fam, he's an interception factory, son. He loves throwing the pick. So chill out.
It felt good because I ain't gonna lie. I was
and my man just looking at 1-0. Just like our guy, he hasn't won anything either, son. So
they should be acting like he did.
You think he won
no MVPs, no Super Bowls, no nothing.
He's not won.
He's won nothing.
He won a playoff game.
Bro, you can't automatically say he's better if he hasn't won any MVPs, yo, since he been there. Like Lamar,
you gotta have it.
You technically automatic MVP. They don't just give that award out.
And I was saying he was gonna win it this year. Come on, man. I was trying to give him some.
If he has this type game we saying today, he gonna start getting talks.